Before he became Iron Man, before the red carpets and the billion-dollar films, there was simply Robert John Downey Jr., a child born into the chaos and creativity of Hollywood. Born on April 4th, 1965 in Manhattan, New York, Robert's life seemed destined for the screen. His father, Robert Downey Sr., was an underground filmmaker known for his wild, unconventional style, while his mother, Elsie, was an actress. The camera was part of his world from the very beginning. At just 5 years old, he appeared in his father's 1970 film, Pound, marking the first step in what would become one of the most extraordinary journeys in entertainment history. Growing up surrounded by eccentric artists and the unpredictable rhythm of show business, Robert learned early that fame could be both a gift and a trap. By the time he was a teenager, he had already developed the magnetic charisma and sharp wit that would later define his career. In the 1980s, Downey joined the Brat Pack generation, a group of young rising stars who dominated teen films of the decade. His roles in Weird Science 1985 and Less Than Zero 1987 caught Hollywood's attention, the latter showing a haunting realism that mirrored struggles he would later face off-screen. But Downey wasn't just another 80s heartthrob. He was an artist with depth. In 1992, his portrayal of Charlie Chaplin in Chaplin earned him international acclaim, a BAFTA Award for Best Actor, and an Academy Award nomination. At only 27, it looked like he had it all: talent, recognition, and a limitless future. Yet behind the success was a storm quietly building. The same intensity that fueled his performances often spilled into his personal life, leading him down paths that would soon challenge everything he had built. Even as the world saw a rising star, Robert was fighting a private battle with self-control, fame, and pressure. But before that darkness took hold, his career was soaring. He became one of Hollywood's most sought-after actors, known for his sharp intelligence and unpredictably brilliant energy on screen. His early years were a cocktail of talent and turmoil, a boy raised in the glow of Hollywood who would soon learn how harsh that light could become. By the early 2000s, Robert's name would be tied not just to movies, but to headlines that told a very different story, one of addiction, arrests, and a fall from grace. But that's not where this story ends. It's only where the transformation begins. Because this is not just a story about fame, it's about redemption. Before he could become the hero the world knows today, he had to survive being his own worst enemy. In the next episode, we'll step deeper into the storm, exploring the years that nearly destroyed Robert Downey Jr. and the strength that would one day rebuild him into one of Hollywood's greatest comeback legends.